What is up, beautiful people? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let's get an energy update for you for the upcoming week here. And I believe the upcoming week, yesterday was the 14th, today is the 15th, 16th. So the 17th through that Sunday. Let's see what's coming here for you. For next week, October. Oh my God. That's crazy. I mean, the time is flying. I'm thinking that was this Halloween party that I'm going to go to on the 22nd. And it's next week already. That's bananas. I have to get a costume. Oh my goodness. Time is flying. So you could feel like time is just flying by. I mean, we're also this Aries season. It's like, Jesus, you're just doing too much. Doing too much. A need to rest, a need to get yourself centered is important during this Aries season. A lot of cool stuff happening, a lot of initiation and this and that, but it needs to come from a balanced place. So you could feel dehydrated. You need to hydrate. You need to eat better. Continue your routines. Okay, that's going to be important. We're in Libra season. The balance, maintaining the balance through the new. Okay. All right. So what's coming up for Pisces next week? What's coming up for Pisces next week? Let's get some tarot. What's coming up for Pisces next week? What's coming up for Pisces next week? Next week for Pisces. Next week for Pisces. What's coming up next week? What's coming up next week for Pisces? Monday through Sunday. What's coming up next week? What's coming up next week for Pisces? Judgment wanted to pop out. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess in the reverse. So there is a need to get in touch with your intuition, my dear, okay? I feel like this week coming up, I feel like the weekend is going to be beneficial for you. But I do feel like there's this like judgment, right? There's going to be some sort of call, something that needs to be made, something that needs to be wound back up, right? Reevaluated. You need to get in touch further with your intuition. Maybe you're doing too much. And again, sometimes when we're doing a lot in our outside world, the inside world slows down, okay? Sometimes when things seem like they're slow on the outside, there's a lot happening internally. So keep that in mind. Again, get balanced again, okay? But this week might call you out on thy lack of balance, okay? Possibly Monday here, and you know, this is just energy for the whole week, but we have strength. So there's a need to, you know, Monday start the week strong, have the strength to do these things. Tuesday, the Magician in the reverse, feeling like maybe, you know, you might not want to do some things, or, you know, feeling tired or whatever it may be. Wednesday, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a need to persevere, okay? It's important during Aries season to persevere through the things that you're doing. Thursday, a little bit of moody energy, possibly. Friday, we have the Devil and the Ten of Wands. So feeling like you're just, there's a lot of responsibility, a lot of things. Maybe you don't want to do all these things that you have to do, or, you know, just piling up, or just fear or the anxiety about it, or you just overly in your head. But Saturday, it's interesting because my party's on Saturday, the 22nd. I think Saturday's the 22nd, yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. So there's maybe a fun opportunity. I'm not reading my reading, but this is energy that could be. We're going to clarify. And Sunday, the Hangman in the reverse. Let's clarify these. I want to verify Saturday and Sunday. What is this Saturday Ace of Pentacles? Saturday Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel here that on Saturday with the Ace of Pentacles, there's this energy of moving forward here with something, and that's going to bring you happiness. Like you're giving to things that are going to bring you some sort of wish fulfillment. It's going to be a fun day, fun night, whatever it may be. You may feel a little disheveled, but you're moving forward regardless, okay? And that's kind of like the fire energy, keeping it going despite feeling the chaos. But I feel like Saturday may be a good day for you, or the weekend in general here. You're going to move forward with something that's going to be fun for you. Sunday, what is this for Sunday? Hangman in the reverse. Hangman in the reverse, Sunday. So Sunday energy is interesting because maybe you might be in recovery mode or whatever that may be, but the King of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is pretty much stagnant energy, being overly in your head, not putting work into something, unpractical. So Sunday you might not be doing much and pretty much just trying to recoup your energy. So be careful here. Be careful here. What is some advice for this week upcoming? Not that it's all gonna be like bad. Okay. All right. So we have shedding the old, looking at the underbelly, and leaping through the air. All right. I feel like, obviously, when things feel a little bit icky or whatnot, there's some part of us that's trying to be awakened, spoken to. There's something here that we're unconscious of that is trying to bring, that's trying to be brought to light, an aspect of ourselves. So I feel here what it's all about is this energy is about shedding something old. Okay, doing away here with something old and cultivate a new sense of adventure. Maybe here, looking at the underlying or the underbelly is really figuring out why you feel the way you do, okay, about certain things. Be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner. Consider taking up time to organize yourself or perhaps a project you are working on. So I feel here that, again, during this Aries full moon Libra season, an emphasis on needing to make yourself the project, get back on your grounding routines, eating well, because that affects a lot of what else is going on. This seems like a lot of mental stuff, right? You know, when you feel foggy, just like your mind is overly active, so you're overly just thinking about things that you have to do. All that can be avoided when your mind is a little bit more clear. And on Sunday, there's just all this energy. I don't know. Let's see. What's the message for Pisces? What's the message for Pisces for this upcoming week? Your choice, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. You feel in your heart, and release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. So definitely a sense of release, of detoxing, of letting go. And I feel like maybe things could be heavy, quite literally on Friday, right? Things are heavy. There's some things that are heavy here that you're carrying around. Some toxic bondages, maybe some things that you're consuming, whatever it is, it's draining you of your energy, whatever for you it is, overspending, but you're shedding the old. It's time for you to release some of that, okay? And you need to listen to your intuition. Your intuition has been telling you, but you avoid it. Oh, not now, not now, not now, right? So this whole situation, this whole week for you is really highlighting, especially during October where the veils are thin. It's highlighting for you, where are you not listening to your intuition, okay? What parts of your life do you need to start something new, Aries full moon, to bring more balance into your life? There's an aspect of yourself that's not balanced, and the universe, spirit here wants to help you balance it, and it could show up as feeling uncomfortable this upcoming week. You know, for the need to release that. So when we're feeling dense, I want to get one else. What's advice for Pisces here? What is advice for Pisces for this upcoming week? And then I want to get what positive is going to happen, and then we're going to wrap this up. Upcoming week for Pisces. This upcoming week for Pisces. What's advice? All right. Speak your mind. Give love, joy, and delight. Change and progress. And listening to wisdom. Yeah, so I feel here, it's interesting because all these cards are very like uplifting. I feel here that if you're not doing these things, if you're not listening to what, you know, and staying in a positive energy and releasing okay, for progress here. And it, you know, if you're holding on to stuff, it's going to be a completely different scenario for you, okay? If you're able to release, you're going to experience more of this stuff and maybe be gifted with more authentic communication in a romantic situation here, in some sense. But if not, it's like Spirit is going to block something off from you until you're able to balance that part of yourself, okay? Because Libra also has to do with relationships. It's the scales. So until you balance yourself out, you're never really going to attract your true person, okay? So it's like this time is actually beneficial, but we have to use it wisely and release, figure out what we're really, and all this could have started with some sort of like emotional disappointment. I don't know, that wanted to pop out. Let's see here. So what's advice? Just to clarify. What does this give love and speak your mind? What does this give love and speak your mind? Aries energy. So it's asking you to be the initiator and maybe speaking your mind and giving love, initiating some sort of connection, some sort of relationship. Okay. What is this change in progress? Pluto transformation. Okay. I feel here that connections as well, the way you show up in connections here, or some, what is this joy and delight? What is this joy and delight? Advice for Pisces, joy and delight. Neptune dreams, and this wanted to show its face. 4th house roots, okay, and listening to wisdom. Reputation, responsibility, okay, achievement, authority. I feel here, so there's a couple things in relationships, in work, in something new. I feel here that you could be feeling uneasy if something new is ready to break through for you, okay? Some new sort of expression that you're supposed to bring out into this world, some change in work, something. And if you avoid that change, you know, that's been like loud in your intuition, and then you started to turn off your intuition, it's gonna feel heavy for you. But I feel here what predominantly wants to happen, some sort of big transformative change is happening here, where your dreams are actually coming true, but just kind of working through the process here about more stability in your life. You're going to be very happy. I feel here that you're listening. A lot of you are trying to figure out where in life you want to go. What's your next path? What do you want to do? What do you want to be known for? What is aligned with your true authentic self here? And it's important for you to start speaking up and be more authentic in relationships, romantically and not, because I feel like those relationships are going to help you moving forward in whatever you do. One more, and we're going to wrap this up here for Pisces advice. 2 popped out. Flicker. This is a flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You're encouraged to trust and adapt. Exactly. A new rhythm, a new thing, a new initiation is trying to transform. So your job here is to look at why these things are happening. Throw yourself into this new project. You shed the old you. And then once you do, you're going to be leaping through the air here. And once the other one that popped out, reevaluate your priorities. It's time to let go of what you no longer need. Wow, if this is like not right on point, exactly. New things are coming to your life, new rhythms. You need to release the old, whatever that may be. It's holding you back. All right. So that's next week. You're going to be going through that. I love you. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fine. Okay? See you.